well supported here tonight, so all is good if you're indoors behind glass. Mobile barrier sets off now. Race 3, Global Bloodstock pace. Field of 12 to run. Under steady driving rain here at Newcastle tonight. Two Tats Pats and Ken Fury Lass clouding up what were you thinking. Fashion Miss, Mr. Taptoe Lombo, Dawson Street, Springfield Spirit. Colin Matt Gregor, second line the Plainsman, Tamahay and Lysania. Now Tamahay's in a gallop on the second line. 2030 the trip, green lights up. Tamahay's going to miss it, still in a break, so it's dropping right back out of the event early on. And speed from near the inside, Ken Fury Lass. What were you thinking's also showing speed, and it's going across Ken Fury Lass in the early part. Fashion Miss and Dawson Street out even wider, with Clouden up in the centre just being restrained back to fifth early, followed by Two Tats Pats on the inside. Next then came Lysania from the second line, ends up midfield in the running line. Further back then came the Plainsman. It's back on the pegs, just pushed off there and was able to get into the running line as drifting back Colin Matt Gregor. Well back now is Mr. Taptoe Lombo and drifting right back towards the rear Springfield Spirit. Lead time fairly slow, 30.1. Of course, I forgot to mention Tamahay, who's 130 metres away at the tail after braking at the start. They head off the back straight. At the 1400 metres they run, and Fashion Miss was able to run to the lead now. Moving to second, the outside Dawson Street, and third leaders back is What Were You Thinking? And then came on the outside, Clouden up, so it's got the 1-1. Ken Fury Lass now 3 back the inside after disputing the lead in the early part of the race. And they were followed further back by Lysania, who's in the running line. And next was Two Tats Pats as they go through the mud and slush and straighten up into the home straight with a first quarter of 30.5, getting the bell this time. And then came the Plainsman, who's on the outside, fourth last. Mr. Taptoe Lombo is third last. Springfield Spirit, the inside, second last. And Colin Matt Gregor at the rear. Out of the straight they run. Into that driving rain, and they now pass the 800 as they make their way into the back straight. 30.6 second quarter, so 61.1 first half of the last mile. Fashion Miss in front, leads over Dawson Street. What were you thinking? Third, they start and string out. And then came Colin Matt Gregor, and further out on the track, Lysania now makes ground. Ken Fury Lass next. Two Tats Pats, the Plainsman well back. Further back in the event then came Springfield Spirit, and back towards the rear is Mr. Taptoe Lombo. They head off the back past the 500 metres. Fashion Misses in front. It leads out. Trying to get off its back is Dawson Street, and wider on the track then was Lysania. They were followed further back by What Were You Thinking? Third quarter, 28.4. Into the straight they run, and it's Fashion Miss in front, leads over Lysania. Dawson Street back to third, then What Were You Thinking? They're starting to string out. It's Fashion Miss in front over Lysania. Back on the inside, Dawson Street is holding third at the moment. Nothing really making ground from the back. Fashion Miss in front, close to the line. It's tied, it's all out. Fashion Miss trying to cling on, and does so. Fashion Miss just over Lysania. They've queued up for third and fourth. Ken Fury Lass got up on the inside. Dawson Street was there, and Mr. Taptoe Lombo was right down the outside fence.